It's kind of almost the end of the year, and I was thinking to myself, how many photos have I taken this year, and what cameras I've been using, what gear? And it turns out, it's funny, most of the cameras I shot with, or most of the photos and film I've taken this year, I shot with an iPhone 15 Pro. I was kind of shocked because I thought, I've been shooting so much with the Nikon ZF and the Z6 III for filming for these professional events. Is it just a case that I reach to the iPhone, or rather I have the iPhone in my pocket all the time, so therefore I've been taking more shots with it? And I think that's the case. And it made me think, is it really that important to have a really big camera in 2024, 2025? Maybe not. The iPhone 15 Pro and its computational photography, apart from its shortcomings of being titanium, overheating to buggery, and has got some pretty crap ergonomics, it takes some pretty sweet photos and film. I really enjoy shooting it, and I recently came back from a trip from Australia at the Travis Scott concert, and I filmed that and photographed that entire thing using the iPhone and the Nikon a little bit, but mainly the iPhone. It's an impressive camera, truly a camera that you can have in your pocket all the time, and something that you can take with you, so no matter where you are, you'll have quality photos. Just recently I used Google Takeout to consolidate my entire iPhoto library, all under iPhoto and my Apple ecosystem. A couple of reasons for this. One of them is just simplicity across all of my photo editing, and using iPhoto as the hub, I can use applications like Darkroom and Photomator to non-destructively edit my photos, and it syncs across all my devices and accounts, which I absolutely love, and I recommend you look up and read more about. But apart from that, I was looking at these cameras and I was looking at everything that I've got. I've looked at where I've been and what I've shot with, and there are over 10,000 photos I've taken this year. Even more if you look at the raw shots and the non-bangers. I shot mostly on the iPhone. And AI, love it or hate it, I'm not here to talk about it being evil or any of that craziness. I embrace technology. I see it as a device to help me further my creative vision. And every man and his dog can now create an AI video or a creative piece of video in the exact same style. Cool, go for it. But I think what's good news for us now, and I say us, professional graphic designers, copywriters, creative directors, art directors, musicians, voiceover artists, the list goes on. We now have more importance because we create authentic content, honest content, and we have our own unique styles. As long as we can put away the ego and get rid of the prima donna bullshit that's inherent in our design industry, then we can truly have some beautiful partnerships and we can work to create better craft. In this particular case for me, and what I'm talking about with photography and filming, I think the iPhone's a useful tool, and the AI photography augmenting our retouching and help improving our workflows is a good thing. And it's on us to keep pushing the creative envelope. I hate to say that, stereotypical trope, but it is honesty and authenticity. A computer will make graphics like a computer. We will create graphics like humans, people. And I think we need to evolve with that. And for me, photography, I very much still love cameras. Like the Nikon ZF, it's hanging around here somewhere. I love the tactile feel of that camera. I still prefer that over filming with a smartphone. But the benefit is I have a smartphone that can take almost as good footage and photography and photos as that crazy expensive camera. Where I'm going with this point is, it'd be really interesting to see what happens in 2025 and beyond, because there's the miniaturization of technology, but then there are some that are pushing back into this medium format in the film and photography world. There'll always be a place for the Arris and the Reds and the high-end cinema cameras for broadcast spec. But I think the other side of that is smartphones, not just the iPhone, smart devices have immaculate quality and ability to record video, to create content, to create unique little stories and creative tactics. Because that's what we're doing. And the AI is helping everyone get a slice of that little pie. And that's a good thing, because then it'll force us to be more creative and to be better and to be more authentic and to create more unique creative communications and stories. So looking back on all my photos of this year and over 150,000 photos or whatever it is I've taken when I was looking and importing from Google to all of my different libraries, I've made a lot of images, and a good portion of those are done on a smartphone. Yeah, there's a little bit of Leica in there, a lot of Fuji, heaps of Sony, started with Canon, and I'm now shooting with Nikon, as you know. But all of those photos and videos, they're all fairly similar when I output a certain way consistently over the years. So it's not like a new system or a new camera is suddenly giving me a new look. Nikon at the moment is giving me a beautiful color palette that I like with less retouching and editing. And that's a personal goal of mine that I'm really enjoying right now. Sony, no matter what you look at it, and I don't care what anyone says about the color, it's always got its own certain color. It's not good, it's not bad, it's a Sony color. Canon's got their beautiful colors, Sony's got their amazing autofocus, Nikon's got its beautiful colors, and it's good autofocus. Fuji's got its garbage autofocus, but immaculate colors. There are pros and cons and different kind of scenarios for every camera and scenario that you need as a creative. But at the end of the day, if you've got some basic tools and you've got an idea, as long as you're communicating that idea and it comes across in an authentic way, I think that's going to set you apart, and it's going to set us apart. So, circling all the way back to the start of this video, which is talking about iPhones and photography and the future, I think that the iPhone has become the camera that you carry with you everywhere. It has both the video capabilities, all 3 different lenses and quality that you can push it if you want to. Then if you still enjoy, like me, the tactile feel and craft of cinematography and photography, and you prefer a camera, well then you've got many different choices for you. For me, the Nikon ZF. I absolutely love that experience. I absolutely love everything about that camera. And when you need to go to the broadcast spec and you're shooting some of those TVC ads like I do, then go off to your Sony Buranos, your Aries, your Reds. I love the Reds, they're excellent. That ProRes output is just next level. But we don't all need that quality, especially not for the advertising and social media marketing that we're doing nowadays. So I'll be really keen to see what you guys think as well. And if you've got any opinions or thoughts on the topic, then please, by all means, drop them in the comments and I'll try and answer them as honestly as I can. This is not meant to be a video about hating technology or AI or anything, or recommending photography and traditional cameras versus mirrorless versus whatever. This is just me thinking about the state of creativity, photography and smartphones, and how all of these pieces have come into place to help enable us to be creative. So let's just keep doing that, yeah? Keep creating, y'all. Cheers.